Greetings, dear friends. Today I want to share with you the timeless wisdom of the Four Noble Truths, a path to peace and understanding in the midst of our chaotic world. These teachings were spoken over 2,500 years ago, yet they hold powerful lessons for us today. Allow me to walk you through them. The first truth is simple, yet profound. Life is suffering. This may seem harsh at first, but it is the truth that opens the door to liberation. We experience suffering in many forms: emotional pain, physical illness, the loss of loved ones, and even the subtle dissatisfaction that arises from unfulfilled desires. But here's the key: suffering is not something to avoid or fear. It is a natural part of our human experience. Just as day follows night, joy follows sorrow, and we must learn to embrace both with equanimity. The second noble truth explains the cause of suffering: craving. We constantly seek more success, more wealth, more approval from others. This endless desire binds us to suffering. When we realize that craving is the root cause, we can begin to loosen its grip. Think of craving as a fire. The more fuel we add, the brighter it burns. But if we stop feeding it, the fire will fade. In the same way, when we stop attaching ourselves to fleeting desires, we create space for peace. Now, the third noble truth brings hope. It tells us that there is an end to suffering. This is the beautiful possibility of liberation. We can transcend suffering not by escaping it, but by transforming our relationship to it. When we let go of craving and attachment, we naturally step into freedom. Think of a bird in a cage. The bird is free not when the cage is open, but when it no longer clings to the bars. Similarly, true freedom comes when we stop grasping and start letting go. And the fourth noble truth is the path to freedom, the Eightfold Path. This is a path of right understanding, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. It's a roadmap to cultivating wisdom, ethical conduct, and mental discipline. Each step on this path is a practice, something we do day by day, moment by moment. The Eightfold Path is not a set of rules to follow. It is a way of being in the world where we act with kindness, think with clarity, and live with mindfulness. But remember, my friends, the journey is not about reaching an end. It's about being present with each step. As we practice, we develop greater insight, compassion, and understanding. And with this wisdom, we can walk through life with peace in our hearts, regardless of what happens around us. But remember, my friends, the journey is not about reaching an end. It's about being present with each step. As we practice, we develop greater insight, compassion, and understanding. And with this wisdom, we can walk through life with peace in our hearts, regardless of what happens. I leave you with this final thought. The Four Noble Truths are not mere teachings. They are invitations to awaken. They call us to reflect, to understand our own suffering, to see clearly what causes it, and to walk the path of liberation. I invite you to sit in silence for a moment and reflect on these truths. How can you apply them in your life today? What can you let go of? What steps can you take toward peace and freedom? Around us, may you find calm in the midst of chaos, and may your heart be free. Scene fades to black.